Hello everyone, and welcome back to our level 4 randomizer playthrough. Remember last time we ended up here, the water temple, against all odds that we would end up in the one place that we can't go or really do anything. Because if you think about what we need for the water temple, we need iron boots, so check mark. We need Zelda's lullaby, we don't have that. We don't have the hook shot, and we don't have our tunic that allows us to breathe underwater. So I don't think there's gonna be like, I don't know, anything that I can do here. Of course we can sink a little bit as long as we can be quick about it, but seeing how I only have 4 hearts, I think it's gonna be pretty limited to what we can do. Okay, so we have about 30 seconds that we can spend under the water. I don't think, yeah, I mean, just thinking about anything we can do. We do have 2 keys, but I don't think that's gonna help us at all. I'm really worried just because of the fact that, like, the way that the game randomizer works is that maybe it intends for us to come down here, but again, we don't really have the ability to do much. There is one thing I want to try this episode. I don't know if it's going to work, but I was actually thinking about it. Oh, this is not going to be fun, is it? Yeah, there's nothing we can do in here either. There is something I was thinking about for the, like, what would be our next step, right? Like, I might just go ahead and call it, because the more I explore, the more I'm like, I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything. So I was thinking about where can we go, and I was thinking about the fact that I don't know if it is open. I do think we need the hook shot, because typically when you go to Lake Hylia, and you go to the lake, you need the hook shot to unlock the water temple, because we could technically get down to the bottom. It's, you know, it's hollowed out, or not hollowed out. It's pretty shallow right now. So I'm gonna go see if it's open. Like I said, I don't think it will be, but for some reason, maybe because of the randomizer, maybe I think it will be. But let's just see. Let's just quickly check to see if that's something we can. Don't see gate or anything. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, now it just popped in. All right, so yeah, that's a no-go. So yeah, my next thing I was gonna do, and I was kind of worried because I was like, I don't know how to get back to the Temple of Time, because when you think about the fact that Hyrule Market's been destroyed, so there's not technically a door for us to go into. But just like before, if we save and reload, we should end up right back to where we need to be. Okay, and if need be, I don't think it's gonna help us any at the moment, but we can probably become a child. I think that is something that's changed in the randomizer setting. Okay, let's try this real quick. So my plan utilizes the iron boots, because I was thinking about the fact that there's still a couple of areas that would be nice to get to. Number one being the castle, the graveyard. You know, there's a couple things we can do here and there. And it got me thinking that maybe we really need to try to find the scale, which then just a crapshoot. We just need to open up every chest we can get to. And then I was thinking about the fact that it's like, well, if we can sink to the bottom of the lake, try to see what's in the water temple, why don't we just see if we can use the boots to, oh wait, this isn't the right end of the Lost Woods. Okay, this might not go the way I was hoping. Is it? Where is it? Maybe I'll quickly check on my map. We want to go to... I'm going to try to do this while I'm running. We want to go to... Where is the Lost Woods on here? There we go. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this while running. Oh, I might have to stop and try to figure it out. I haven't played in a while if it's not clear. I'm very turned around. Oh, cool. Okay, this is where I want to be. I want to come... I don't know what's going to happen when we come across Mido. Typically, he blocks our path. I think he's right through here. Uh-huh. Maybe if we come in the other direction, because where does this put us out at? That's right, Zora's Fountain. Yeah, this is a lot of effort just to try this, so we'll see how it goes. Because the thing I'm worried about is the fact that you gotta swim through it, so I don't know if it's gonna be possible for us to run through. And it is. Cool, okay. What? Oh, from the other side. Interesting. Okay. This isn't what I was intending. I mean, clearly for the fact that, you know, where's he at? He on the other side of this thing? Oh. Yeah. Obviously we can't get him, but we can at least try. Ah. Yeah, no skin off our nose. Oh, well, we can see what's inside the tent. Yeah, we haven't been able to see what's on the back of the tent. Or on the back of the tent. Inside the tent. Well, can we get that with a backflip? No, I don't think so. Okay. Well, this isn't exactly what I was intending. Like I said, I was really hoping it was going to be the castle grounds or the graveyard. But, I mean, we can at least try something here. I know there is a chest behind there, which in my heart, I think I have Megaton Hammer, but obviously I don't. Oh, yeah, okay. I totally forgot about Mido's house. This will be an easy grab. Hey, okay. I mean, I guess we got something really good in the first place. So, well, at least we got something good. Oh, which means that we can actually... It won't do anything but except, you know, clear our conscience that we have it. Okay, but that's good. That means we can do that. So that just means that I should try going up to Zora's River, which is weirdly, I think, Gerudo Valley to go up Zora's River, because that's where the other warp point is. Fortunately, I don't think it's going to work for us as an adult. Oh, shoot, it just turned daytime, didn't it? Well. Yeah, we can't use the diving warp point to get to Zora's domain from Lake Hylia because it's frozen over for us. And same thing about going into Zora's River. Now the real question is, what's the best way to get to Gerudo? Because what's in here? This is the desert, right? This is the desert as if we're going to Gerudo Fortress, which we can easily walk in because we don't have anything to fear from the guys. Oh, something I was also thinking about. I don't know if, since the keys are random, I don't know if getting... I don't remember what we got from beating the Gerudo Warrior. So I will try this. I don't have a shield, but that's fine. think if I keep my distance well enough, she'll do her little spin dance. Shoo! I probably cut that one a little too close. So yeah, my theory is that if she... Okay, they do drop random stuff. So fortunately I can't free the prisoners, but I can get something out of it. I don't remember... Like, are we free to walk in through here? Yeah, okay. So we don't have to worry about these guys anymore, which is actually extremely nice. Yeah, what am I doing? There's nothing up here. Should have done the Scarecrow song. I was kind of holding off on it because I wasn't at that point mentally, but I shouldn't leave any stone unturned. Should have known by now. Okay, here's one more. Oh, that works. Oh no. Okay. Oh, we can get thrown in jail from these guys. Okay. Because I was thinking... Oh no, can we get out? Get up here? Yeah, we can. Okay, good deal. So, because I think there's one guy up here. Right? Or am I getting that confused? Obviously, I'm getting confused. Oh, yeah. Just go straight up. I don't really know what the point of that wall is down there. Like, why have an entrance and an exit that you can't easily traverse on the inside? Ooh. Yeah, I think this is above our jail, right? Which unfortunately does us no good for... Yeah, I think if we had the long shot, we could get over there. Okay. I don't know what happened there, but that's fine. And obviously we've already freed the first guy. It's not clear. I'm not very good at remembering where these are. I always say that in the randomizer, there's a setting to randomize all these interiors. But to me, I don't remember it very well. So they're always random to me. So we got two entrances we can try here. Let's try this one. Oh, we don't want that one. We know where that one goes, and we will want to go at that one. Well, I hope we get something from here, because this is a major deterrent from where I thought I was going to be. Or a deterrent. Major detour from where I was going to go. Okay. I think I got a little too brash last time. Let's be careful. I think it's really only her fan dance that you have to watch out for being captured. Because I don't think she... I think just hitting us, she just does damage. Yeah, like that. Yeah, it would be nice if my camera wasn't, like, stuck in the wall. Ooh! That was a good hit in my back. Okay, heart piece. So I'm pretty sure that's 3. Whatever we got the first time, and seeing how I don't remember, I'm guessing it was a skulltula token. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's the case. I think we can just kind of skip over there, right? Or maybe not. Okay, hopefully we can do this pretty quickly. Because I am super eager to see what's inside the other diving warp point. Because that should be something pretty major. Nice. Can she come out of this room? I never really thought about that before. Oh. So, I mean, was it worth it? Not, I mean, yes. A little bit more sturdy now. Constitution has gone up. We can take a little bit more damage, but still not the big, great thing that I was hoping for. Okay. So we need to remember, Gerudo Training Ground. Number one, costs money to get in, which is going to kind of suck. Because I'm sure we're going to be popping in and out of the Water Temple a lot until we unlock everything. And I could go back in and try it again, but I mean, I'm just not really expecting much right now. Even with the hook shot. So hopefully I can somewhat quickly get over to the Gerudo Valley, weirdly enough, to see what's inside Zora's River. Because I don't think anything's going to change. If I had Epona, that would be nice. Oh, I don't have any bottles. What am I thinking? Because I think I have it set to where I only need one of those to give to the pretty strange gentleman that buys Pose in the future. Oh, we haven't found that little area, have we? The little entrance marketplace. Like going from entering the castle grounds to... I guess not castle grounds. Entering the... what do you call it? The... Castle Town, I think is what it's referred to as. It. You enter Castle Town, there's like that aerial shot of you just running down the street where you can only go into that one room with all the pots. We still don't know where that little area is. Which is very possible that it's right up here. Okay, well, that was a little bit of a time sink, but hopefully it's going to be worth it when we come over here. Please, let it be something good. Oh. Okay. Ugh. Well, oh man. That is like so... I'm like so disappointed. I'm like speechless of all the things it could have been. Of all the things it could have been. It goes to the other warp point. Well, it still leaves the one in Lake Hylia, so maybe there's something there. Oh, that's really weird. Now we're like in this kind of like weird loop. Okay, well. When in doubt, let's just warp out of there. Okay, well, unfortunately, that's not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for Death Mountain. There's so many other places that we need to go, but I'm obviously missing like one big takeaway. Now that I have the hook shot, there's no reason why I shouldn't get the Scarecrow song, because it could potentially help us here in the future. I'm thinking, I think I can get this guy up here, right? I know there's a skulltula, but I think I would need the long shot to get up there. We're just getting it a little bit closer. What did those scars? Yeah, our puny little hook shot isn't quite long enough, is it? Oh. What's this guy say? Ooh, oh, what am I thinking? We're right here. Yes, okay. Okay, well, we just unlocked ourselves a dungeon and, like, totally almost missed it. Sometimes it's like I get so focused on, like, a pathway or something that I, like, completely miss what's in front of me. Oh, okay. This could be, oh, yeah, okay, this could be good. Guessing that's not a bow upgrade, which is what I would want, but instead it's probably a bundle of arrows. Okay, well, I don't really see a reason why we couldn't do a good bit of this. Actually, let's poke in our heads in here and see what we can do. Yeah, might as well just be a little cheaty. Oh wait, how's this cheaty? For some reason I always think the hook shot comes later in the game. I forget that you need it to enter the. Sounds like those guys are having a good time down there. I always forget that the hook shot is needed to get in here. What are the odds of that? That is. Wait a minute. Oh, we bought the upgrade, didn't we? I was like, how do we already have 40 arrows? I don't think. Oh, what am I saying? I was literally about to say, I don't think we have any keys for this place, but yeah, duh, of course we don't. They're all random, so can we do much in here? Definitely move that stone. Definitely shoot that eye. Definitely see what that guy is. And we don't have a shield, so we do need to be a little bit cautious while moving around. I mean, at this rate, I'd much rather have heart pieces than skulltula tokens, because at least heart pieces, like I said, make us a little bit harder to kill. Did I really not hit that close enough? Nope. Did we ever learn to check with these guys? I feel like for some reason I'm thinking Deku Nuts, and I don't know if that's a thing. Okay, so it does stun them. Fortunately, I only had 3 though. Also, no bottles means no fairies. Wow, he was open for a long time and I was real slow to react. These are probably like my least favorite enemies in the game, just because I feel like I don't know, I feel like I have no skill with them. I feel like it's just like desperately try to hit them more than they hit you. Which in this case, I was successful, but just barely. Yes, come here. Where are you at? I don't know why. I think I was like having some weird depth perception problem where I wasn't quite sure where he was at. Okay. I was about to say, well, I guess we can go free one the prisoners, but I was getting it confused with what it actually is. Okay. Let's move the stone. I think let's come here first. Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot I can do right here, right? Which is kind of weird, because I think this is like one of the... Oh, yeah, duh. This side. What side? I didn't think that there was much I could, like, do, but I totally forgot about this wall. Oop. One more time. We'll get there eventually, guys. I like how we can still pick our boots on and off, but no other items are available to us. Easy. I think we get a chest for that too, right? Ooh! I'm starting to think that there is an option in the randomizer where you can have it so that the chest changes with accordance, like, I guess, to the importance. Seeing how he just kicked that big chest open makes me think that that was probably supposed to be a key, but since it was a big item, like a warp song, then it gives it to you. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. We're getting more out of this than I thought we would originally. Oh wait, this is the other side, right? Yeah. And I hate this so much. It took me forever to learn that. I know there's a scarecrow up there, but it won't. I don't know why we got two back to back. I don't know why it took me so long to figure out why the scarecrow wouldn't pop up. I always thought it was a shortcut, but it's only a shortcut if you've already been there. So I won't stress out about that just now. I think there is... I believe there's a chest down here too, right at the very end. Yeah. So we've done pretty good without having a single key to this place. So we got tokens. We got tokens for days. Fortunately. I'd rather have, I don't know, at least one key maybe. That would be kind of nice. I forgot about that guy. Can we see all the way from over here what he is? I'm not too far off. There we go. Okay. I'm not gonna be heartbroken if we don't get that immediately. I'm saying it would be nice if I could stick to the door. Door might be too far away. Okay. I think that's it, right? I think that's all we can do in here, unfortunately. Which we got the Serenade of Water, so I mean, we're here. Why not? Oh, should I have tried? I think that saw goes to the... I totally forgot about the saw. Yeah, I think the saw goes to the Brew boss, right? And I think we saw him in the Gerudo Valley. Oh wait, I totally got confused. The whole reason why I opened it up is so I could relearn the Serenade of Water. Oh yeah, that's right. Pretty simple. All right, place your bets. Where's it gonna take us? Kakariko Village, really? That is, oh my God, that is like not very good. I mean, not very good at all, just because of the fact that I'm pretty sure when we walk through here, Yeah, that's the lake where our other warp song takes us. So they're literally like feet apart from each other almost. Wow, I can't believe that. Oh man, what is the shooting gallery again? Okay, well, you're not the shooting gallery. I know that. So let's not be so critical. I'm trying to think if there's a way for me to get up to the roof with my little hook shot. So now I can get up to this one. Just take some finagling. Alright, I think it's like if you hit it just at the right angle, you can like just see the roof. Be able to get up there. We then use it to like hop across the roofs. Really? That's not close enough. Oh, where were you at earlier, my guy? That would have come in so handy. Well, okay. Luckily, we're not too far away, actually. It's like right on the other side. Oh, okay. So we've got at least one guy freed. Nehru's love. Okay, doesn't really help us in the meantime. Now makes me wish that I had gotten a couple more skulltulas. No, we know that 20 is a bust. I'm pretty sure we learned that 20 is like, I forget what it is at this point. Skulltula shield or Skulltula token or a shield. Medicine shop. I'm sure we came down here, but let's check to see what this is. Yeah. Normal chest grotto. Okay. Well, what to do now? We're about out of time, so it wouldn't really make sense to go run to the forest temple just to unlock a door. I don't know what I was expecting. Well, you know what? We're here. It's gonna suck, but I'll probably do some kind of editing to make it not as painful. But I'll end the episode here. I'm pretty sure I've done this at one of the levels. I'll end things here and to see what we get. But thank you all so much for watching. We made a little progress. We at least got the hook shot. I was about to say we got a warp song too, but we learned that the warp song doesn't do us any good. It doesn't do us a lick of any good. But yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Just so you know, that was not edited anyway. That was my first try. Don't know what happened. Maybe because I knew that you guys wouldn't be watching me potentially, but can't believe I did that first go. And it's a Deku Shield. Thanks again for watching.